Hi everyone, welcome back to my DIY home. In today's video, I have 3 Dollar Tree Farmhouse DIY signs to share with you. If you're new to my channel, please consider subscribing. I post several DIY tutorials each week. To make our sign, you're going to need this picture that says "Together is our favorite place." If you want to do a different picture, just pick up something that is around the same size. And I don't know if you guys remembered when I made this welcome sign. I got a clear glass tray and I spray painted it white. And just for DIY purposes, I'm going to be using this for my next project. And then I wanted to use some of these with this. This is an IKEA plant, and I'm just going to be pulling out the ones that I want to use for my project. And I just have a small rose that I picked up at the Dollar Tree. So these are just things I had on hand. Use whatever you got. So sorry if you guys love this stencil. I know sometimes people don't like it when I pull off stencils, but I like to bring you guys a lot of projects, and that means me redoing a lot of stuff. You can find this clear glass tray at Dollar Tree, and you just want to spray paint it white. I love all of the wall art at Dollar Tree, but I don't like how small it is. So I like to frame things up and make it just a little bit bigger so it stands out, or I can put it on a wall. And I just don't like small things on walls. I am going to set my picture frame in the middle here, and it doesn't go down flat, but it does touch the edges. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put my glue along the edges here, and that should hold it in place. So I like it just like that, but I want to add a little bit. So to mimic what they have going on in the picture, I pulled off a couple of these little sprigs from the boxwood, and I'm thinking about putting them down in this area. Rose. These are from some spring florals I had. You could add anything. I'm sure you could probably still find these at the Dollar Tree as well. This project is just a way where you can take one of the Dollar Tree signs and think, how can I expand this? Do you prefer the sign smaller, or do you like it where I add the frame? Let me know in the comments. To start this project, you're going to need 3 of these orange serving trays. These are a seasonal item right now, and we are going to paint these. I'm going to be painting the back side of them because I want them to look like a frame. So I'm going to start painting the back side. I'm going to be using Waverly chalk paint, and it's a matte chalk paint, and you can buy this at Walmart in the craft section. Just going to let that dry, and I'll do a second coat, and I'm going to do the same painting on my other orange serving trays that I have. All of my platters have had a chance to dry, so now I'm going to attach the signs to them. So the signs that I'm using are this "Love Lives Here." These are new right now at the Dollar Tree, so hopefully you can find them. I have "Live Simply and Be Grateful," and "Love is the Answer." All I'm going to do is remove this piece on the back where you can hang them. and that comes off pretty easily. And then I'm going to put a bead of glue around the outside, and then I will set it on top of here. You just want to make sure that before you put it down, you get it in the center. Now you could display all your signs individually, or if you wanted to, what you could do is you could connect them on the back side with foam board. So you could just lay a piece of foam board across the back and connect them all. I think that I'm going to keep them displayed together, but I'm going to have a little bit of space in between. So each sign individually only costs $2 to make, and all three of them together is $6. And if you put these in a grouping on your wall, I think that it would be a really nice wall art piece. The next project we're going to do is create this country kitchen sign. So I picked up this country kitchen frame at Dollar Tree. And I also picked up this Wild at Heart frame that's clear, and it's got a little metal thing here. And the reason I picked it up was because I really like the frame to it. So we are going to swap these out for each other. So the first thing I'm going to do is take this picture out of the frame. Okay, so since this is see-through, I'm going to line it up on the back side of my frame just to get an idea of where it should be placed. Then I'm going to flip it over to the right side. And then what I'm going to do is I don't need to cut any off of the top and the bottom, but I do need to trim the edges. So I'm just going to take my scissors, a line that goes on the inside of where I need to cut. And then I'm just going to cut as evenly as I can along those edges. Now you just remember, you can always cut off more, but it's hard to put it back on. So we're going to cut it and check it. And if we need to cut more, we can. Okay, so I'm going to flip my sign back over. And let's see how I did. Okay, that was a really bad estimate. From here, I am just going to eyeball it. I'm going to take about a ½ inch on either side off. So I'm just going to do a tiny bead of glue in each corner to attach my sign. And then I love this little hanger. I think this is perfect for hanging it on the wall. I hope you guys enjoyed these signs. If you're new to my channel, please consider subscribing. And if you like this video, make sure to give me a thumbs up. It really helps to support my channel. And I'll talk to you guys in my next video. And if you guys want to watch more DIY videos, right here you can see my most recent uploaded video. And over here is a playlist of some of my favorite DIY projects.